Alright guys, we're on our way back to New Zealand. In this video, we are going to take you through Honolulu. A little bit of a different route here at the Honolulu airport. We're on our way. Tina and I said, hey, let's take a break from the 12, 14-hour flights and let's break it up. So I flew to Honolulu, spent 24 hours here. But this video, we're going to make our way back down to the south end of the North Island in Palmerston North. Wanganui is the next race. It's going to be incredible. It's the last race of their round down there, so it's going to be pretty intense racing. And we got to go do some testing. We did some changes on ours, so let's go get the boats ready, get ready for this last round.
No fuel. I mean, full fuel, but no pedal.
My foot's off it.
Okay.
So, did you already prime?
Yeah, I primed.
Okay. It's open, clear?
Yep, clear. What you got going? Try it again. Try it again.
Banging or
Hold on.
battery?
Hold on.
I ain't touching nothing.
Very good, is it? Yeah. I'm gonna try pushing this way on it. Try it down. Or wait, hold on. You gotta wait. All right, try it.
Clear?
Yep.
You check that solenoid, Jeremy?
Yeah, it's engaging. It's just not cranking. We got good connections on the battery.
Yeah, they're tight.
Right angles.
Set up.
Might pull forward and just clean those connections. Again for the third time. No, this time's first. This is the real one.
Yeah, this is the first.
Clear.
You clear? Here we go.
Fuel pack. Fuel on.
It's open.
Oh,
You fucking fucker. Same thing when I... You know what? It might be in this fucking switch, Jeremy.
Hold on.
I noticed, and if I just lightly touch this starter button.
Okay, try it.
Ready?
Pushing it too much? All right, hold on.
I think I am pushing it too much. So now I'm just touching it very, very lightly. That's fucking. I'm serious.
You're overpowering the button.
Yeah.
Talk to Pete about that. He's a smoke
Ready?
and mirrors button man.
Clear?
Okay, yep, clear.
Alright, so our plan going into this test session is just to get some very specific RPM settings. 3,500, hold that for 3 seconds. 4,000, hold that for 3 seconds. And gradually work our way up to wide open throttle. We're just getting engine data at this point. We're not doing any boat setup testing.
Feeling a vibration around 5,500 RPMs. Did you feel that?
I can't hear anything. Yes. So
But when we went wide open, it went away.
yeah, so it was a bit too rich in the mid-range.
Yeah.
Not crazy, but I don't think he'd be down there anyways. And then at like 3/4, like when you did before you went wide open, it leaned it up. We had about 0.86, 0.89.
Oh, that ain't bad
Touch
compared to what we had, man.
It's better, but it's still a touch lean. And then when you mashed it, we were like 7.6.
All right.
So it's plenty safe, but
You pulled it down,
it
and
definitely went rich, lean, rich.
I think what we've done is watch that.
I think it was a positive change.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's definitely added
world's better, yeah.
So Bean, let's go through the rotation. The start channel is way up there. So let's go through this thing really quick.
Yeah. So we're gonna come out of the start channel super fast, of course. Gonna come along this bank here.
Yep.
Take the second island, hairpin it.
Yep.
Come around to the lights, that middle island. Do a figure 8 around that center island.
Yep.
And then you're gonna go to the top island, do another figure 8, and then you're gonna follow the bank on the top. Once you get to the top at the end, you're gonna do another hairpin, a sharp left, I'm gonna right, and then.
And now this is the hairpin section right here. So a hairpin right around that tip right there.
This hairpin right here, and then believe it or not, we got a second.
And then the
hairpin.
second one's right up there. That's about a 180-degree turn. Those are probably the two most technical parts on this track because you got to nail those.
Yeah, but the good thing is, as soon as we're done with the hairpins, we come out of that zigzag back to the top. Now we got a speed run. It's like the super fast. We're gonna go follow the track all along the outside.
Yeah, this thing is gonna be smoking. We're gonna do max speed here, about 80 miles an hour around this thing.
Yep. Once we get to the top, we actually have a detour. We're gonna swing in, circle this island, and then go back around the track.
Yep.
And finish up the speed run.
Yep, and then the finish line is right there. Those are the timing cables, if you will. They use a transponder system here, so as soon as your boat goes under it, it starts it. As soon as it goes through it again, it stops it. But this is going to be fun. It flows really good. It's a lot of big arcing. It's not a like the chicane in Mary Mary. That was super technical. The technical spots here are absolutely nailing these hairpins, and these boats will do it at wide open throttle. But if you try to do that, it's actually slower. So you got to get, like in car racing, essentially your braking point. So it's a lifting point, if you will. So we got to find our lifting point, our turn-in point to nail those apexes. But I don't know, this is our first live thing. What do you I see some people are following, so that's kind of cool. A couple people have joined. This is all new to us, but we might start to do this more often, but I don't know. All right, well, thanks to you guys that have tuned in and are following along, but this is it. We're gonna sign off. We're getting ready to, what time is it right now?
We got like 15 minutes before we gotta go start checking in.
All right, poured down rain last night. It was crap, but I think it's supposed to be decent today. But we gotta go register, sign our JSA logbooks, and do the breathalyzer. The notorious breathalyzer. All right. Do you think you're wasted? Do you think you'll pass?
I'm positive.
I mean, you had a drink like 3 days ago.
Yeah, and I went to bed at 7:30.
Yeah. All right. Let's go get this done, and then we'll walk the track and go from there. All right. So we come down here with X amount of hats, and one of the gentlemen that really wanted the hat was Robbie McNabb, and Robbie has been in the sport since literally the dawn of time, since it started. And we were at his house the other day. I'm going to show it. I'll put a little clip of it. Robbie, you showed me this, what is it, a certificate of the very first sprint boat race.
There was a certificate you got for participation.
In 1981.
1981.
On the river.
In Palmerston.
3 guys in a boat, no roll cage, no
Some
nothing.
had 3 guys, some were only 2.
Yeah. But anyway, so we put him in the Jolly Roger hat, and what is your title with the JSA?
I'm on their committee and also race controller for the daily events. And
So Robbie does the pre-race meeting with all the racers, and I said, Robbie, I'll give you a hat, but you got to do the meeting with the Jolly Roger hat. So he was like, as long as you put me on YouTube. So here he is on YouTube, legend in the sport.
So that was the deal.
Yeah, you're a legend. I think you're a legend. I think you qualify. Yeah.
Surely.
So anyway, thanks for all you do. The JSA runs an awesome show. Yep. It's so efficient and so well run, because you've been doing it since 1981.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
We should have it right by now, shouldn't we?
Yeah, exactly. So, but anyway, thanks for having us down here. Thanks for the hospitality, and thanks for wearing the hat.
No trouble at all.
All right, thanks, Robbie.
Thank you.
We watched the LS boats going. We saw the rotation. The thing that I picked up on, when you put a boat on it, the track gets really small. When you're looking at it without ever seeing a boat on it, you're like, oh, this is big. And there's about a lot of lanes and stuff, or lines that we can choose. But when you put a boat on it,
It looks narrow.
it looks small. It looks a lot smaller. So
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your thoughts on? We got to go out. We got to get the rotation right, and I want to clean those lines, or like figure out the lines.
And we gotta stay away from the sides because it's tired.
There's tires flipping everywhere. So all right, that's our plan. We're headed out to Q1. Let's go. Well, I'm gonna say let's go rip this thing. That's later.
Oh yeah.
Let's go fine tune this thing
Yes.
and figure it out. But here we go into Q1.
Tina Huff. Go to Jolly Roger 907 on YouTube and Jolly Rogers on TikTok. Jolly Rogers Racing, in fact. $53.565 there for Eric Werner and Tina Huff.
All right, Ron, I know you always want me to get more throttle in it. You're like, what'd you say? You're pussyfooting it. It's Q1. Come on, man. Cut me some slack.
I'll give you that one round.
Okay. So now it's...
I'm going to run up there and watch it.
Okay. We're headed into Q2. Alex threw a new spark plug to get a read on that. We also changed the main on this run, didn't we?
Yep.
What all did you do?
Leaned her out 2 pill sizes, just clean her up a bit, get
Okay.
the data, and see what happens.
How did the data look on that one?
Rich.
It was rich. Okay.
Super safe.
Rich is safe though. All right. So this run, I thought we had pretty good lines on that first run. I'm talking to you.
Oh. I got earplugs in now.
I'm not here anymore.
I thought we had pretty decent lines except for the hairpin. I was late going into that, so now we're just trying to start cutting that time down. Start pushing more and more. I think we got the rotation. I think we got the lines. I think my goal is to cut 3 seconds off of it, getting in the sub 50 right now.
Yeah, I like
Just to get into there. That should be pretty easy to do, and then it'll get harder and harder to cut time off. But here we go into Q2.
Man, as Jolly Rogers Racing, Eric Werner and Tina Huff. And look, these guys have been, since these boats come out of the box down there at Sprint Tech, these guys have been super happy with how it's performing.
Oh yeah, it's been wonderful to watch, and like I say, team to come over here all the way from the USA, and of course just jump in another Covey craft, beautiful craft, looks so settled. Just look at the way he gets out of that hairpin. That was the tidiest we've seen one get out of there in the last 2 or 3 runs. So, not scared of this thing at all, Eric. He gets right into it. He didn't get a split time then, but it would have been pretty good, I tell you. So let's see how he winds her up now.
The one thing former fighter pilot, been racing in the US for a number of years, loves his packing. So Eric Werner there with a 48.339, and that is quick time of the day, ladies and gents.
Look at that, a full second of what we just saw from Chris Munro, so that is wonderful to see. They'll be super stoked with that.
A little bit in the hairpin, somewhere in there we did. We lost grip a little bit. But, huh?
The second one?
I think, I'm not sure which.
I know I took a wall of water.
Yes, we did. We definitely took some water. But it's not bad, like, because if you kind of know what's coming, and it's, I don't know. I mean, it sucks taking water in the face, but it ain't like constant, you know.
I'm gonna start wearing a snorkel.
A snorkel?
And a mask. The whole mask and snorkel.
Yeah, so the bean keeps losing her glasses. How'd your glasses do?
Real bad. Real bad.
Got the game plan. What are we? 47.7, Ron, right? Is that our target? 47. And if I don't get that,
Was it 47.7? I thought it was 47.
Ron's driving. 47.7. If I don't get it, you're gonna.
I'm gonna let you know.
All right, Bean, you ready to go? Think we can get that? All right, let's go do this. Going into Q3. It's rainy. It's starting to light up. It's not supposed to last all day, but we'll go out to Q3, shooting to take off 6/10, shooting for 47.7. The Werner burner, Eric Werner from the States, USA. Beautiful looking machine, brand new Cowie craft, one of the GSF's 30s. These things are absolutely beautiful to watch, and he's on it.
Absolutely. Tina Huff doing the navigational journeys, and these guys doing a lot on social media, on YouTube. Their channel is Jolly Rogers 907 and TikTok Jolly Rogers Racing. I don't even know what TikTok is. I know it's a clock. That's about as far as it goes. But Eric Werner really looking good here. Another brilliant split. 33.7 on the split. A little bit behind Richard Bird, but still plenty to go.
Oh, yeah. Look, the JRE race engine is doing everything it can as he comes across. Oh, with a 47.332. So this is really starting to heat up.
into Q4, then our lunch break. We made a very slight half a mil nozzle change, hoping that's going to clean up my cavitation a little bit, coming out of some of these corners. I mash the throttle a little bit harder and maybe pick up a little top speed. When you nozzle down, your steering gets super sensitive. Just watch the film. Bean,
Yeah.
what was our, so I didn't tell you this, our new goal now.
47.7.
No, 46.7. We're already in the 47.
Oh, yeah, well, I know. Your last one was a 47.7. And you got
46.8.
46.8. We'll take off 5/10. Yeah, so 46.8. Because the bar ran a 46.9, and I want to just get ahead of him. Get in his head a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, you ready for this? And then lunch break? All right, let's go do this. Q4.
And we are going to go Eric Werner, Tina Huff, Jolly Rogers 907 on YouTube. And I'll tell you what, this pairing from the US of A, Eric Werner, geez, I tell you what, he maintained the range going out wide.
Looking really, really hot. The Werner burner. Eric Werner absolutely into his work here. Not worried at all. He seems like he's been driving this thing for years. Just looks calm, looks casual.
Yeah, really looking good at the moment. He's Eric Werner. And into that hairpin, it just pure rubs it a little bit wide. Just utilise the tyres to the benefit.
Yeah, that cost him just minutely, but it did cost him. Splits a cracker, 33, 4-3. Oh my golly.
Yeah, he's really on it here in Q4 and just starting to get so much more confidence with his boat, with his handling. The JRE engine across the line at a 46.813. Eric Werner has come to play.
What was it you wanted to run?
You hit it. 46.8.
No way.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Did you see what the hairpin?
I did.
I touched the outside tire.
Yeah, I see.
I was like, can't get any closer than that.
You lifted a lot though, right?
I lifted, but the line was way better.
Mine was good. Now
Yeah.
you got it.
Dude, we touched it.
I think I peed a little.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't think we
That
could.
run wasn't as clean as the last one. Like he still picked up time, but I think there was spots.
Yeah.
I think if you're pushing harder, there's more in it, like quite a bit more.
I'm happy with the line. I'm happy with the line around that. Other than that, it went just a tiny bit too wide, but it was way drier. You notice that?
There's no water. Yeah, that's
So all you changed was the nozzle.
Huh?
All you changed was the nozzle.
Yeah.
Shim's the same and everything. And
A half a mil.
yeah, crazy. Eh?
And I do feel like it's hooking up better. All right, we just finished our lunch break. We met a lot of people. We think we got a jet boat tour set up for tomorrow. That's cool, but we got to focus now. Lunch break is over. Time to get back in the boat. Time to get back to business. Alex did a relash. A couple of them. Well, so we did it cold earlier. So now we had about 20 thousandths or so in there. But nothing too crazy.
No, it's all good.
Motor's happy.
Even. Leaned it out, 2 more on the main.
All right.
Weather's getting better.
Weather, yeah. You're like, so check this out. It was foggy in the morning, then it rained, and now it's flipping awesome out. So should be an awesome rest of the day. We're gonna go out here. This is the 5th qualifier. Then we go to the eliminations. Let's go get this. My goal here is just kind of clean that last run up. Probably do about the same time, but I just want to do it cleaner. Here we go.
presented brand new sprint team. Eric Werner, Tina Huff, all the way from the US of A, the Werner Burner. I think the boat's called Jolly Rogers.
Oh yeah, Jolly,
the
they are. There is no doubt about that. There was a hesitation. He nearly went down around Sprint Tech too early, and they'll have to do that. Eric Werner lucky enough to catch it. Jolly Rogers 907 on YouTube and TikTok as well. Oh, grabs it wide, rubs it onto the tyres, nearly took out Sprint Tech Island.
This guy normally flies aircraft at 747, and I'll tell you what, he knows how to take off and he knows how to land. He's up the top end of the island there and he'll bring it through. I didn't get to see the split because it took us
33.77, so he's on it. So Eric Werner, Tina Huff across the line, and that's a 47.414. Good lap.
Oh.
Untidy out of the hairpin down the bottom in front of commentary. The Building King hairpin ran it wide into Sprint Tech, grabbed the outside of that as well. So very lucky to have got away with that. And only another couple of more centimetres one way or the other, and bang, it's all over.
Rotation on that one.
Yeah. Fucking lunchtime.
Yep. I'll take a clean 47.4.
You still hit the tires.
I still touched the fucking tire. Worse.
Yeah, JV was like another 4 centimeters, and that would have been all over.
Yeah, what's funny is I had it, and then I let it release too far. Like,
no, yeah.
Yeah, like.
Trying to be too smooth.
Kinda, yeah. Like I fucking got it.
There's a couple other corners I felt you hesitating a little bit.
I was. That's right. I let it pick up on that. All right, Bean, we just got out of Q5 and our lunch break, and what did you tell me that you could feel?
I could feel you were hesitating on a lot of corners.
Yeah.
You hit the tire again.
I hit it again, and it actually straightened the boat out. But the hesitating on those corners, like, yeah, the fucking after the lunch break is so hard to stay focused and be like way ahead of it. So like I could feel myself like doubting some of the rotation on that one. It's so weird because that's your 5th run of the day. You nail it 4 in a row, take a lunch break, and then all goes to crap. So that's one reason they leave one more qualifier after lunch. You got one more time to get it fresh in your brain. But it's really cool that Bean can actually feel my hesitation in the boat. So that's kind of cool. You're spot on. That's exactly what I was doing. All right, so no more hesitating. And I'm cramping. I need more. We can't. Oh, that guy's burning out. Yeah, I need more water. Here we go. Take 2. Wait, hang on. All right, take 2. Take 2. Fuck, I just had a whole goddamn diatribe, and then it wasn't recorded.
You're
all
almost
right,
up.
the day license. Yeah, well, I got to get going with the boat. Day license, explain. So the day license guys are people like us that did not make the entire season, so we're not really in the points contention. So we're day license. They don't want us to be messing up the points finals, if you will, for the guys that did make the whole season. So they're separating us, and we're going to go top 6 day license boats, then the top 3. But in order to go to the overall top 3 at the very end of the day, you have to win that top 3. Yeah. So we could still go get 3 more runs, a 6 and 2 3s. But we don't get to compete with the whole group in the top 9, which so my strategy was to kind of go cruise control, just get into the 6. Yeah, that strategy's out. Now we gotta go. You gotta
get a top 3 out of the 6.
Yeah.
And then you gotta get a 1.
Then you gotta win that
period, and then you get to go race.
Yeah, the big dogs.
The big dogs.
Is it? As you can see, we don't even understand it, but we're just going to go racing the day license 6 right now and hopefully getting the best 3 of those. So here we go. We'll go do that. Top 6 day license.
We're going to do the day license championship.
But if you ain't first, you're last.
Eric Werner now about to come out on course. Tina Huff, Jolly Rogers 907. Jolly Rogers Racing on TikTok. And tell you what, Eric Werner has a couple of moments during Q4. Q5 he sorted it out. This is top 9 unlimited superboat with 15 in them due to day licenses. So these guys are going to be ramping up beautifully for the Worlds. Don't worry about that. Nicely done. Nicely done from Eric Werner. It's almost like he just banked the aircraft smoothly into that one.
Beautiful execution so far. Rips across with a 33.9 on the split, so he's matching or thereabouts what Chris Munro. Can he keep it lit up here? This is where he needs to keep the dial in. So it's there or thereabouts. Eric Werner in the burner.
Banging across the line with a 47.585. So straight to the top of the table there for Eric Werner.
Okay, so we're sitting here waiting for them to announce it. They just announced it, so we're going day license top 3. And from what I understand, and you guys understand this too, that only the winner gets to run with the big dogs or the points guys. Is that how we're doing it? So we got to go right now. It's time to go. It's angry time. Controlled anger. Controlled anger. All right. Let's go do this. I know the boat's got a low 46, maybe even a 45. Richard Burt has been running high 46s. We got, and he's going after it. So I got to lay it out there on this run. Here we go. I want a 46.5 or better. Here we go.
So let's see what Eric Werner and Tina Huff can do here. Oh, geez, that boat just wanted more power coming out of that right hand, didn't it? You could hear it just go, come on, give me more, I want more.
Oh, beautifully coming through that rough water. Just, the sprint checks are so good when they're under pressure, and look at the pressure it's under. It'll ease it up, down to the hairpin. This looks aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive from Eric Werner, no doubt about it. Sleek shots it out like a dog shot the bum. Eric Werner, Tina Huff. We're going to see what the split's going to bring. It's going to be a 33.234. That is very, very good indeed.
He's matching Chris Munro, Chris and Katie, so that Jolly Roger needs to wind up and just a podger. Come on, here comes the Werner burner.
So Eric Werner across the line with a 46.663.
Isn't that what we had before, a 46.663?
That is a dead set exact time to the thousandths of a second that Chris and Katie Munro will run.
How's that for time?
46 points. That is phenomenal.
The time of a devil.
How are you going to split that when it comes to that? That is the second time ever in the history of jet spreading we've been told that. So, 46.663 for Chris and Katie Munro.
46.663
for Eric Werner and Tina Huff. What happens if I don't get it. They both go through, right? I wanted to play rock, paper, scissors.
Well, I said to you about, here we go.
We forgot to look at Richard Burt. We're too busy blowing out about 46.663.
Hang on to your hats. Hang on to your kids. The little B NRG, the 6-cylinder Barra taxi.
Oversteered a little bit. He's eased it down that back chute where it got him a little bit untidy earlier. Have a listen to this thing. It just sounds rough, but it is smooth.
Oh, mate, I love watching this thing. Oh, boom, as she belts herself out of there, not a problem. You talk about a dog shot in the bum, there's the shot. Here comes the split. 33.4, so he's on it. They're all matching. Is this the third? This can't be three at the same time.
Wait, that can't be.
No
this
way.
cannot be. But we're going to look real close in case it is. Richard Burt in the run of the line.
And he blew out.
46.588, so he goes quicker by 0.075 of a second. Richard Burt, why didn't you slow down by 0.05 of a second?
Right as you can see, we're at the airport. The bean's racked out. Ron's over there on his phone. We're headed home. I didn't get to shoot a closing video, but way that worked in our top 3, we actually partially set history. Us and Chris and Katie ran the exact same time down to the thousandths of a second, a 46.663 to the third decimal point, the exact same time. Remember, the winner of the day licenses was going to be the only boat that got to advance into the finals, if you will. So we were tied going into that. And then Richard Burt, the Barra-powered boat, goes out and he beats both of us by 5/100ths of a second. So even though we ran our fastest time of the day, we got clipped by 5/100ths of a second, and we were spectators for the rest of the day. A little disappointed in that outcome and where we placed, but I was extremely happy that my final run was my fastest run of the day. It was a clean run, not really any mistakes, and we'll just leave it at that. I'm happy with the boat. The competition was insane with those boats that close. We had to probably shave off about another 3/10 or so to be competitive and to make that leap into the overall top 3. We'll get there. I promise you we will get there. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop improving the boat, pushing harder and harder, but this is our last race. Bean, do you have anything to say? We're pretty wiped out. It's been a long 3 months of racing down here, flying back and forth. We're on our way home for the last time. We dropped the boat off. It's headed back down to Christchurch for some final detailing and tuning on the pump before it makes the journey back to the States. And I can't wait to race it back there. But we are signing off from New Zealand on our way home. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the New Zealand Racing Series. It's an awesome country, an awesome sport down here. It's just run incredibly well. We love the heck out of it. Thanks to everybody down here that supported us, all the logistics, the Hoximas especially for loaning us their pickup truck, Peter Coey for building us an incredible boat, Jeremy for all the tech work behind the scenes. That guy is a machine. Thank you, Jeremy. You killed it. Alex came all the way down from Vancouver to help us out. The list just goes on and on and on, and there's no way we could do it without all that support. Chris and Katie Monroe, thank you guys. Let us pit next to him, got the fuel arranged for us, a bunch of stuff like that. It's just been awesome, all the support. We couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you, and we'll see you back in the States.
Blair Smith sitting alongside him. The boat's thirsty. It's a little 14 forward, and that, oh, absolutely makes a hash, but what is going on down there? Turn 1, everyone is having a major brake fart.
See how